Well, hi everybody, it's me again. Thank you for stopping in. This is Thrifty Thursday. What did I buy? Let's see if you can guess. This week's Thrifty Thursday fun. Alright, so the first thing I want to share with you is the two items that I got for free. I got this clothes hanger, and the reason why I got this was because the reason why I picked this up for free was because this would be great with my vintage dress that was my great-grandma's. It was from the 1890s, and I just have a regular clothes hanger, so I'm going to substitute it with this one. So I am not cluttering up my house. I'm going to take the old one, use it for my clothing, and then put this one as a display in my bedroom. I also got this basket for free. Now I can use baskets all the time, but it was free because on the inside it's not very pretty. It was glued on some kind of fake looking moss. It was glued with all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna clean this basket up, and I'm gonna spray paint it brown to make it look more like new. And I'm going to be able to use this for a long time because it is really good and sturdy. It just doesn't look very nice. All right, so what did I pick up at the thrift store? And why did I pick it up? First thing I got for $1 was these beautiful plant markers. These are the labels, and they're the long ones. I love these for my garden. It's going to go out in my potting shed. It's going to be perfect there for next year. So for $1, this isn't gonna clutter up my home whatsoever, and I like it, so I use these. The next thing I got for 25 cents each was this beautiful false craft, or however you want to pronounce it. I'm not gonna clutter up my home with these because these are gonna be made into candles, and that's gonna be this fall. So I really thought this was a good deal for 25 cents each. For $2, I got the pastry cloth and the pastry rolling pin cover. I use these all the time. This is another consumable product for me. So it's gonna go in my canning garage, and I am not going to clutter it up because this is something I'm going to be using. All right, and here we come with my guilty pleasures. Somebody was giving away their Peter Rabbit collection, and the books were all half off, and so I got these for 50 cents each. These are my Peter Rabbit books. This one was $1, and these were 50 cents each. And this one was $1. I got all these Peter Rabbit books. Well, aren't they gonna clutter up my home? Actually not, because these books I'm going to be using this fall, and I'm gonna be making photocopies to make my own labels, which is going to save me lots and lots of money, because instead of buying it, I can go ahead and photocopy these, make beautiful tags and labels with them, and it will be very frugal in doing so. So I got all these books. Yeah. Then for $1, I got these Peter Rabbit books. Same thing, I'm going to photocopy these, I'm going to make labels, and it's going to save me lots of money. So I got all of these for $1. That was a really good deal as well. These are vintage. Well, when I say vintage, they were in the 1970s, so they're older. So I really like these, and it's something that I know I'm going to use. For 50 cents, I got this glass jar. I always use my glass jars. That's not an issue for me. I can put that on the shelf in my canning garage, and it's the perfect size for making all of my different kinds of seasonings that I make. I have been really reducing my books, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna buy any books. It just means I need to make sure if it's a book I'm gonna use. And I know this book for half off, for 75 cents, this book I will use because it's a Mennonite book. And that means it's all of the recipes that anybody's kitchen would have. So they're frugal recipes. These are recipes that I've grown up with and I know about, and I'm easily able to use them. Like a person who's Italian. So if a person grew up being Italian, an Italian cookbook is easy for them. Somebody like me who grew up Dutch would buy a cookbook that's Italian, and it would be really hard for me because simply that's not what I'm accustomed to. But the Mennonite cookbooks are great because they have everything that you always have in your pantries. It's always comfort foods, plus there's a whole section on here on preserving food, unusual preserving food. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so what I've been doing is right away, I put everything away where it belongs. And that really helps keep the clutter down. So all these Peter Rabbit books, I'm putting here to work on a craft project. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here because those are actually gonna be worked on real soon. And now I do have one of these, so I'm gonna put it where it belongs. 2 cups is gonna go with my candle making supplies because I think they are absolutely adorable for $1 each. Go out into my potting shed, the cookbook, and then we just have the basket. Do it every couple days as I come in here and I wipe off the surfaces of everything and keep it all clean. And if there's any cobwebs, I clean them off. The more you have around, the more you have to clean. But I just love these little nooks and corners that I have here where it's so much fun because it just, well, it's just me. So what I do is I shake off old tea towels, make everything look fresh and clean. I love my old things. Once you get all the clutter out of your life, you can really enjoy the other things that you have. So many times we have so much clutter that we miss out on all the things that we really do enjoy because it's just so much stuff. So I'm cleaning up the spider webs and just going through here a little bit. Now everything looks so much better. I enjoy cleaning things so much more now. Since I don't have so much clutter, I'm able to really work on the things that I love. And I love antiques and things like that. My birth father actually was an auctioneer, and he loves old things as well. It runs in our blood. Hello everyone, it's my Thrifty Thursdays, and I can't wait to share with you tomorrow's video because it's always going to be something inspiring and it's going to be just for you. Take care everyone, bye!